On this cold winter day, as usual, I was driving my SUV through snowy fields and forests in search of abandoned cars. Suddenly, I noticed something far away on the horizon. I decided to get out of the car and check it out on foot. Wow, there are some really huge tracks in the powdery snow here. Could these be tire tracks? Alright, what do we have here? Some kind of fairly large yellow truck. Well, would you look at that? There are obstacles set up here too. What the hell is going on? This truck has massive wheels, but take a look at this first. Is that Jake's surfboard from Subway Surfers? No way! I could ride it following this monstrous truck. Oh, I've got an idea. Now I'm going to act like a real Subway Surfer, overcoming obstacles on the board while escaping the angry guard. So the vehicle doors are open. I wonder what's inside. Oh my God, there's someone there in the passenger seat, a girl. Hello, can you hear me? No response. What's wrong with her? She's not reacting at all. Maybe she froze? I'll check closer. Miss, wake up. This is the final stop. The bus isn't going any further. Wait a second. She has no pulse. This is very strange. Oh, it's a mannequin, just a doll. Though it actually looks suspiciously like a character from a game. Guys, write in the comments if you recognize who it is. Oh, look, there's a lot of interesting stuff here. And this is a gold coin. It's so big. You could buy a lot of cool things with it. Write what you would buy with it. All right, let's see what was actually in the back seat. What, a police baton? That's the guard's weapon from Subway Surfers. It doesn't hurt her anyway, but a baton is actually a serious and potentially dangerous object. This is the guard's shirt, but where is he now? And these are his pants. The whole uniform is here, except for the guard himself. The size is a bit small though. The guy in the game has a bigger belly. How does he even run after Jake with those proportions? I'm really curious what kind of box this is. It looks mysterious, like it has some surprises inside. I'll try to open it. Oh, what's inside? Looks like a spray paint can. Yeah, that's what the Subway Surfers guys use to paint graffiti. But there's no paint left. Looks like this truck has been here for a long time, so the paint is dried out. What do you think? What a big key. Such an unusual color with a star on it. What could it open? Maybe another treasure chest? And this is a phone, though it's old and dirty. But wait, that's Jake's iPhone. Amazing, what a find. However, it seems to be broken and doesn't work. Oh well. Let's see what else is here. Oh, here are the ignition keys. Alright, it's not working. Probably an issue with the battery. I'll need to check it. I wonder, does such a big vehicle need a bigger battery? Guys, write what you think. In fact, Jake's truck dug deep into the snow. I think it might have used up almost all its resources, which is why it was left abandoned here. There's so much snow inside the wheels and on the frame, and it also looks like antifreeze has leaked out. And on the hood, there's this cool Subway Surfers graffiti. Jake probably painted it. For some reason, the air filter isn't in place, and it's quite dirty overall. It hasn't been changed in a long time. The filter cover was also removed for some reason, but that's okay. Now everything is back in place. I'll check the fluid levels in the reservoirs. What if the leak was too significant? Seems like everything is fine. Oh, and here's the name Jake. Nice. But actually, I need my tools, which I left in my SUV. Just look at how deep the snowdrifts are here. I'm taking the toolkit and the battery. Now to make my way back carrying all this. Yeah, that wasn't easy. Drop a like for the effort. The cooling system assembly is not secured properly. The connection point is loose, so I'll tighten it now. Now I'm installing the battery since this truck didn't have one at all. So the vehicle was just abandoned and even the battery was taken? Or did someone steal it? What do you think? Let's try to start it, but from the alarm system you can already tell there's power. Yes, the systems are working. And now I'm starting the engine. However, the engine doesn't start. Maybe I need to turn on the fuel pump. I think it'll work now. Yes, great! The RPMs are stable, perfect. I went and got some coolant after all. I think such a powerful engine in this rugged vehicle could easily overheat without proper cooling. And I'm closing the hood of this Subway Surfers monster truck. Just in case, I checked the cooling hose once again. And now I start loading all the findings into the vehicle. And I sit behind the wheel where my silent beauty is already waiting for me. Wow, what power! First a bit forward, then backward, one after another. and we made it out. I'm starting to turn around. Look at how these massive wheels are spinning. The truck itself is very massive, like a nuclear icebreaker, pushing through impassable layers of snow and ice. Yes, quite a unique find. My SUV definitely wouldn't have made it through such deep snow, but this Subway Surfers monster truck handles it with ease. Friends, thanks for watching. Stay with me and see you next time.